New tonight, the long saga of Palm Beach International Raceway begins a new chapter tomorrow, as the owners of the property will once again ask to be allowed to sell it. That request will come as community members continue their fight to get the track reopened. Ari Height has our story.
It's been about a year now since Palm Beach International Raceway closed. The owners of the property are still hoping to sell it to somebody who would probably turn it into warehouses, but supporters of the track are still holding out hope that someday it will reopen as a racetrack. And both sides are once again preparing to plead their case on Wednesday morning. Palm Beach International Raceway is closed. Everybody agrees on that. What happens next is where the dispute begins.
I recognize the people that are passionate about it and care about it. The reality is that it simply stopped being a viable use of the property.
Seth Bain is the attorney for the owners of the property and has made it very clear his client wants to sell. It will never again be a racetrack. Mark Weinthal refuses to believe that.
The owners knew the property was a racetrack when they purchased it. It needs to stay that way.
Weinthal is the owner of Murray's Speed and Custom. Racers buy his products, and open track means more racers in town, means more business for Mark.
You don't need a sign.
Racing is also Mark's passion. He and other racers have campaigned hard to convince county commissioners to refuse to allow the property to be sold and changed to warehouses, saying there must be a change in conditions to allow that sale. So far, they've been successful. The commission denied a plan in January.
There is no change of circumstances. There is no change in site conditions. It's clear.
But Bain believes commissioners were swayed by the crowd's emotion and not by the law. He says they have every right to sell the property.
If I own a property and want to do a different use on it and that use is permitted, that should be significant. That has to be sufficient change circumstances.
On Wednesday, the two sides will present their cases to a magistrate in a public mediation, hoping for some resolution.
We've told you we can't operate this as a racetrack. We're not going to. So what are you doing by denying this?
Hopefully we'll find a buyer that wants to buy it and keep it as a racetrack.
So what happens after Wednesday's hearing? Well, the magistrate then has 2 weeks to make a recommendation to county commission, but that recommendation is not binding. It will be county commissioners who will once again have to decide if they accept the plan. In Jupiter, Ari Height, WPBF 25 News.